C word. I've been working on the translation when I have time, but so far I haven't seen anything new about time travel. There's a lot of words that trigger you. There's the W word, the N word, the C word. It looks like CERN is still struggling to find a solution. Maybe they'll have to wait another 24 hours like Teeter said. Daru, any other results? Nani? Don't worry, Sora. We've been on high alert, but Snoopy's been good. He was politely telling me not to trigger his transformation to his chaotic alter ego. Daru, any other results? Well, it looks like CERN's in the middle of a big project, so the LHC's at full operation. No! Trying to see if I can cut in and maybe use it secretly. But let's see. We mustn't speak of it. What? No way. Here you go, Creed. Creed. Is that amazing? Not amazing, it's downright outrageous. Super hacker, what a monster. Hey, Christina, are you doing that on purpose? Doing what? He's a Nat Chandler, no doubt about it. Anyway, I'm just doing it for laughs. It's not like we have any reason to use the LHC. Sounds like things are going smoothly. When do you begin stage 3 of the operation? What's stage 3? CERN's most secret forbidden domain. We're going to free the darkness hidden inside. In Japanese, please. IBN 5100 database. I'm asking if you started hacking it yet. We can't, remember? Said all we needed was an IBN 5100 of our own. Right, that's the problem. We can't do anything without one. Huh? Again, this feeling of disconnect. Conversation isn't making sense. But I got you an IBN 5100. You haven't started working on it yet? You got one? When? First I've heard of it. Possible. That just can't be. It's gone. The IBM 5100 was right here. Where did it go? Why are you staring at me like that? The legendary PC that was donated at Yanabayashi Shrine. You've seen it, remember? I don't remember. Needed the Yanabayashi Shrine. That's stupid. You sure you weren't hallucinating? It's hot these days. Despair drags me down like quicksand. We can't hack the database without the IBN 5100. We could have done this. An organization? CERN? CERN is a possibility. Maybe they noticed our hacking and stole the IBN 5100 from the lab. No. Even if they could steal the IBN 5100 from the lab, they can't steal my Yuri and Daru's memories of it. What happened? And to think of it, I do know one person who's obsessed with the IBN 5100. Kiryu Moika. Someone other than Moika have stolen the IBN 5100? Consider the possibilities. Next name that comes to mind is... Don't tell me it was John Teeter. No, let's not get ridiculous here. I sent Moika an email just to test her. I don't know if I'll get a response. If it was an inside crime, then Moika's the prime suspect, considering her strange attachment to the IBN 5100. Wait a while, but no reply comes. Worse, even if Moika were the culprit, she wouldn't just admit it. Calm down. That's what happened. You don't have to be precise. Just say whatever comes to mind. We can work it out later. Yeah. I wiped my sweat from a handkerchief and slowly explained the purpose of the IBN 5100 and how I came to obtain one. From Suzuha. Oh, by the way, what's a Yakuza? Also, do you know where I can find a gun? Just wondering. Whoa. Yep, I'm not gonna reply to that. IBN 5100 may have disappeared as a result of changes someone made to the past. Oh, so you believe me? But from my perspective, all of the emails we sent so far were trivial. There's that one we sent when we first realized PhoneWave-chan was a time machine, right? One that said Ocarina is a perv? And during the preliminary D-mail experiments, I sent dozens to Okabe's phone, but they were all unsubstantial, so I don't think they could have changed the past. I sent 2 of them when I was trying to win the match against Ferris. There was one more, the first mail Okabe accidentally sent that said I was dead. From my perspective, we sent several more. You mean how you sent the winning Model 6 numbers and how Luka-chan brought a ticket with those numbers but didn't win? Nobody aside from Okabe remembers him sending it. When I showed you guys afterwards, it was still in my phone's arrival history. We were so close. Is that all? No, there's more. Moika and Lukako each sent a D-mail. Alright, that's what you claim, but Ashida Mayuri-san and I don't remember either of those. I already told you guys, I'm the only one who keeps his memories after the world changes. So according to your perspective, when did the IBN 5100 disappear? Did it just happen? When's the last time you remember seeing it in the lab? Oh? IBN 5100. IBN 5100. I'm sure it was August 3rd. I remember it being in the lab on August 3rd. Are you certain? I think so. Let's go over the events which led to me obtaining the IBN 5100. I heard that Ferris was a retro PC maniac who knew about the IBN 5100. Gotta go to work? Alright, Snoopy. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. And for your wholesome transformation. I'm very impressed. You've made some great strands, some huge strides on your journey of redemption, Snoopy. Luckily, I didn't transform again. Exactly. I think you're getting a handle on your Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde transformations. With this kind of dedication and results, you'll be back to moderator in no time. With stars, by the way. But you have a good night at work, Snoopy. And I'll catch you, if the truck isn't late, I'll catch you tomorrow for the continuation of Steins Gate. Since it's my week-long stream special extravaganza. See you on the next stream. Alright, Snoopy, you take care. Have a good night at work. Let's see, back to Steins Gate. I learned that 9 years ago, she donated her IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine. I asked Lukaku's dad for help, and he lent me the IBN 5100 just like that. Mission complete. At the very least, Ferris and Lukako should remember what happened. Should give them a call. First up is Lukako. Please forget about my cosplay. Judging from his even more timid than usual tone, he's still hung up on what happened the other day. More importantly, I have questions about the IBN 5100. The IBM 5? IBN 5100. About 9 years ago, someone dedicated a retro PC to Yanabayashi Shrine. That's the one. Know anything? Yes. He remembers. Lukako really remembers. Just a while ago, I came to the shrine looking for it, didn't I? And then I asked her old man and he let me borrow it, right? I don't... Right? I don't remember anything like that. What? Is another effect of changing the past? IBN 5100 was the shrine though, right? Is it there now? I don't know the details. Where are you now? Is your old man there? No. Damn. Okay. Sorry for calling you so suddenly. No problem. I'm sorry that I couldn't help. IBN 5100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine. That's a fact. Lukaku knew that. Could the IBN 5100 have returned to the shrine? Did that huge retro PC sprout legs and trot back? It's just silly. But javelins have teleported out of the microwave. Moika also instantly moved from the lab to somewhere else. Considering that, it's entirely possible that the same thing happened to the IBN 5100. Maybe I should go check later. Next is Ferris. Yuri, I need to contact Ferris. You need Ferris-chan for something? I wonder if she's working today. Know her phone number, right? See if you can get a hold of her. Okay. Ferris-chan. Good afternoon, Nyan. It's Mayushi. Nyan. Nyan. Ocarine says he wants to talk to you. Ferris-chan, I'm handing you over, okay? Here you go, Ocarine. It's me, Oin Kiyoma. Nya, I'll use it for Kiyoma to contact me, nya. There's something I need to ask you. Long ago, you donated a retro PC to Yanabayashi Shrine, am I mistaken? Yeah. What? What's Nyan supposed to mean, yeah? Ah, crap, I started to talk like her. It means you're right, yeah, though I didn't know it was called the IBN 15100 until recently, yeah. What? Why recently? Daru Nyan told me, yeah. So that's it. At any rate, Ferris has confirmed the IBN 15100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine. So did the IBN 5100 disappear from the lab after I retrieved it? No. Curiously, when the others lost their memories of bringing it back to the lab, considering two possibilities. 1. I went to the shrine but didn't acquire the IBN 5100. It's still at the shrine. 2. Before I went to the shrine, someone moved the IBN 5100 somewhere else. Looks like I'll have to go to the shrine after all. But what about the retro PC, nya? Nothing. Ferris was a retro PC maniac, wasn't she? Let's just make sure. Do you have any other information on the IBN 5100? It's a super rare PC. As a charisma build mate, I expect you have a strong network in Akiba, correct? And I could use that network and search for any IBN 5100s in Akiba now. We only need to find one. It doesn't matter if it's the one I found at the shrine. Yeah. I can look, but for a price, yeah. Price? You trying to strike a deal? It's unexpected. Let's hear it. I want you to come over to Ferris's apartment, yeah. Where's this apartment of yours? Quickly prepare a memo pad and write down the address Ferris recites. Oh, so you live in Akiba. I'll be waiting, Yan. Let's stop by Yanabayashi Shrine and then head to Ferris's place. The area around Akiba Station teemed with a weakened crowd. And as usual, store clerks and maid outfits were there to hand out flyers to passerby. Well, why are you guys tagging along? Mayushi's never been to Ferris-chan's place. But I've always wanted to visit at least once. I mean, it's Ferris-chan's home. No way I'm missing this. Might have been a mistake to take the Ferris stalker along. He's already derailed our journey with his incessant searching for otaku merch. Well, whatever. If Ferris has a problem with it, then we can send him away when we get there. Nothing else matters as long as I can get Ferris to search for an IBN 15100. Stopped by the shrine. Stay hydrated. Thank you. I shall. Ah, that's better. Thank you, Sora. I feel completely rehydrated. Back to the anime. I've stopped by the shrine just before this, but Lukaku wasn't there. With no other choice, I went to the humble shrine office, pressed the intercom button, and met with Luca's dad. When I try asking him if the IBN 5100 was donated to the shrine, he answers it certainly was. But after he tries looking for it, he says he can't find it anywhere. He has no idea where it went. I asked if he lent me the IBN 5100 before, but that event is gone from his memory. What's going on here? With the lab just a few days ago, but I also disappeared from Yanabayashi Shrine. The D-mails definitely have something to do with this. I can only begin to imagine how the past was changed. At any rate, looks like we'll have to rely on Ferris. IBN? 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 Hmm? What's wrong? It's gotta be lab member 005, Kiryu Moika. Wait, is she still a lab mem? Yuri and Daru don't remember her. There's something I need to ask her. Leave Mayuri and Daru to fawning search for Upa stuff and chase after Shining Finger. Darn. Stop! That damn truck got in the way. Where did she go? There. IBN. 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 Gone, gone, gone. Why is it gone? Why can't I find it? Is it really in this town? Don't tell me it's already. Should be here. Has to be. FB said so. Kiryu Moika. Wakabe-kun? You take the IBN 5100 from the lab. I don't want to believe that it was you. You're a fellow lab mem, after all. But you did display an unhealthy attachment to that computer. So, was it you? You found an IBN 5100? I found one, but it's gone missing. Missing? Don't worry, I won't report you to the police, as long as you return it, that is. You don't remember, do you? She looks perplexed. It doesn't seem like she's lying. Really doesn't know. The IBN 5100 had been stolen from the lab, then Moika would be my first suspect. What was the D-mail? Perhaps it was the work of CERN. I'm sorry, Finger. I suspected you. A lab mem. A comrade. There's one thing I want you to know. In my long years running from the organization, I've grown unable to trust anyone. If I start to suspect, everyone looks suspicious. No matter how many comrades gather around me, I always feel alone. Pitiful, aren't I? My words didn't elicit so much as a glance from Moika as she walked away. Please pretend to pay attention. So Moika doesn't know I had an IBN 5100. Judging by her responses, she hasn't found one either. I've been thinking. Moika-san sure is pretty, isn't she? She's got a nice figure, and she's tall, too. Look great in one of my costumes. What? You've met Moika before? Sure I have. When? When you brought her to the lab. Did? Daru, do you remember her? Sure, we met at the lab. After Moika sent her D-mail, Mayuri, Daru, and Kurusu behaved as if they had never met her before. Now both Mayuri and Daru know her? Does that mean Moika's past was reconstructed again? Given the timing, it has to be Lukaku's D-mail that did it. How can that be related to the lab mem's knowledge of Moika? Is this another example of the butterfly effect? The cause doesn't match the effect at all. Well, Karine, we need to get going. First chance waiting, remember? It's true. Think about that Moika issue later. Right now, we should look for the address written on the memo pad. By the way, Mayuri, what's Ferris's real name? Whoa, Ocarine, hold on there. Ferris-tan's name is Ferris Nyan Nyan. She doesn't have any other names. Face reality, Daru. Ferris Nyan Nyan is just her professional name. What? You're the worst. Why do you have to crush my dreams like that, man? Well, Mayuri, don't you know? So sad. I know. I know. What's that emote? Oh no! It's a... Oh, I just saw what it was. Heartbroken Sora. No. No. That one made me feel the feels. Is it okay for Mayushi to tell you? Not like you two took a vow of secrecy, right? Besides, we're visiting her home. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, I guess you're right. Just promise me you'll keep it secret, okay? Like from the masters who come to May Queen. Okay, Ferris-chan's real name is Akiya Rumiho. Nya, not listening. Akiha? Akiha? Same characters as in Akihabara. Appropriate. Oh, man. That heartbreak. Our destination turns out to be the high-rise apartment building next to UPX. What? Awesome. Wait, seriously? She lives here? According to the address Ferris gave me, she lives on the top floor, all the way up there. You get the wrong address? Don't tell me Ferris is working for the organization. Nice delusion, man. The truth is stranger than fiction. Anyway, let's go in. When we call the top floor room via the intercom, we're greeted by the voice of an elderly man. Surprisingly, he lets us in immediately once I introduce myself as Hoin Kiyoma. Just a moment, please. A real-life butler? Thanks, Kuroki-nya. Never seen her wearing anything other than her usual maid uniform. So it's refreshing to see her in her plain clothes. Why does she still have her cat ears on? Nya. Mayushi and Daro-nyan came too, Nyan. Ferris-chan, good afternoon, Nyan. Casual Ferris-chan, too cute! They followed me. If you don't want them here, I'll send them home. No fur off my back, Nya. Everyone's welcome, Nya. Wait, you talk like that even in your own home? What do you mean, Nya? Gonna play dumb, Akiha Rumiho. Ferris is Ferris, Nya. Never. Fine. What I really want to know is how you get to live in a luxury apartment in Akiba's best district. There's nothing to suggest this room is lived in. No dirty clothes, no used dishes, not even a speck of dust. That butler, maybe even some real maids if there's a butler. There have to be maids, right? Must be constantly cleaning up. Ferris, just who are you? Like I said, Ferris is Ferris, Nyan. Don't play dumb. If you don't explain yourself, I'm leaving. How arrogant. We're the ones who came here to ask Ferris-chan for a favor, aren't we? Yeah. Well, if you must know. I like those slippers. This land originally belonged to my family, Nya. Huh? What did she just say? Oh, so that's why you're Akiya-san. Mayuri's exclamation connects the dots in my head. Akiya, you mean you're descended from the hereditary landlords of Akihabara? She really is a rich girl character. By the way, Ferris has considerable influence on Akihabara's development, Nyan. It was Ferris who convinced the development board to actively promote moe culture in Akiba, Nyan. Wow, that's amazing! I've been going to development meetings since I was little, Nyan. But basically...